Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of War Thunder, and this will be another compare and contrast video like I did last time, but this will be between War Thunder, Ground Forces, and World of Tanks. And I'm just screwing around on a training thing, and because I couldn't really get into a game, and I didn't even want to really play tanks online, but I just wanted to, you know, roll out in a tank because that's kind of what I'm talking about. But anyway guys, to compare the two, we will start off with graphics. As you can see, the War Thunder graphics are great in pretty much every way, shape, and form. I got no complaints, and with the, what's it called? The physically based rendering that's supposed to be coming out in the next update, it'll only be getting a little bit better. Well, only be getting better. I don't know, never mind. But anyway, guys, the physically based rendering that will be coming out with the next update, the graphics will improve a little bit for War Thunder and make them even better, but the graphics for World of Tanks, I mean, they're not bad and they're not good. I don't have any complaints about it, really. I used to love the game. I really did. I used to love World of Tanks before I got a PC that was able to handle the game, or handle War Thunder, I mean. That's all I would play on Xbox, is World of Tanks. I played it non-stop, constantly. It was, for a while, it was one of my favorite games. And I had it on 360 first, and when I sold that, I pretty much retired from World of Tanks. And then I got a PC, and I was able to play this, and it was like a whole new thing. So, there's a little bit of the backstory. I used to love World of Tanks. I got nothing against the game. So this is not going to be biased in any way. Last time against World of Warplanes, that was a little bit of a biased review because I played the game for like, I don't know, 5 minutes or 10 minutes, something like that, and the game just fucking sucked. It was just garbage. But anyway, guys, enough of me rambling on. I'm going to give War Thunder the crown in the graphics department, again, as usual. But, let's see, sounds. The World of Tanks sounds, I mean, the tank sounds, they're alright. But the gun sounds, they're not very good at all. I mean, War Thunder, the tank sounds themselves are great, I think. The gun sounds, some of them could use a little bit of improvement. Like, I just wish the 88 was more, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of the sound on the 88, but, you know, they did their best. And overall, I think the sounds are better on War Thunder. I mean, it's really all personal preference, which sounds you really prefer. War Thunder is obviously a little more realistic. So I'm going to give the sound department to War Thunder. And, let's see, what's next? What's next? We will do gameplay. Alright, now, gameplay is 100% personal preference. I can't really say, you know, which plays better because they're, like, I don't even know how to say it. They're both completely different games, alright? The only similarities they share is they both involve tanks. Like, World of Tanks is pure, fast-paced arcade action with little bearing on realism. I mean, I do like the fact they got, like, I like the upgrade system a little bit. I think that's cool, but, you know, War Thunder, it's a lot more realistic. What the tank had in real life is what it gets in-game. So, you know, and, these guys like to keep it pretty, let's see, what's the word? Pretty, you know, non-prototype and papery, I guess. So, but anyway, guys, completely different. World of Tanks has hit points. This game does not. One shot in this game is enough to put you out. You're done. Go back to the garage, you know. And then World of Tanks, you have a nice cushy hit point blanket to protect yourself. But, I mean, it's really personal preference. Do you want high energy, fast-paced action with hit points, with tanks that perform hilariously, unrealistically well in all sorts of conditions? Go to World of Tanks. But if you want a more simulator-like, realistic experience, I don't know why I'm clapping my hands. I'm getting kind of excited. But anyway, guys, if you want a more realistic simulator-ish experience, you go with this game. This game has a much higher skill gap than World of Tanks does. But truth be told, they both have certain skills. I lost my train of thought. They both have certain skills that you need to excel in the particular game. Like I said, this one's more simulator-like, and you gotta be more cautious and careful, especially if you're playing realistic, like I do. And then World of Tanks is more, you know, fast-paced, rush in, start lobbing bullets at everything you see, well, shells everything you see, and, you know, try not to die. I dabbled in competitive on Xbox a little bit. I mean, it wasn't authentic competitive because we didn't have squads or whatever they were called at that time. So I would join with a bunch of people and we would go and pub stomp. And that was really the extent of it. I used to be a very good player in World of Tanks, but I have since retired and I don't really care anymore. I have it on the Xbox One, and every once in a while I'll play it for a couple minutes, but honestly... But anyway, guys, gameplay-wise, I kind of went a little bit off topic there, and I apologize for that. That one's up for debate. It's all on which game you would prefer. The fast-paced arcade action or the more simulator, realistic-ish type experience. So that's up for debate. And the controls, very similar. I mean, it's a tank. I mean, you're not going to be doing backflips and barrel rolls and all that shit, so it's pretty straightforward. So the controls, that's pretty even, I think. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything right now. Let's see, I did graphics, sounds, gameplay. He's okay, I don't know what's going on with this T-34, whatever. But anyway, guys, sounds, graphics, gameplay, controls. I'm pretty sure that covers everything, really. One more little thing. You know, if you've been playing this game, I'm sure you've heard about the battle rating fiasco that mostly affected ground forces. That was a mess. I personally had no experience with it because I don't really play a lot of tanks, and I didn't even have any higher tier tanks that were really affected by it, like 6.7. But in World of Tanks, if you've never played it before, there are kind of like we have their tiers. There's 1 through 10, and you can see, for example, we'll start at tier 6. Or no, we'll do tier 7, I guess, for World of Tanks. The way the matchmaking works, you can see down to tier 5 or up to tier 9. So, I mean, I would say it's equally as balanced as terms of match. Wait, I don't even know how to fucking say it. In terms of matchmaking, there we go. In terms of matchmaking, I would say they are equally balanced. So that is another thing. Would I recommend World of Tanks? If you're sick of this game, then absolutely go pick up World of Tanks. Like I said, I can't say anything bad about it. There's nothing really bad to say about it. I mean, it's not a bad game at all by any means. It's just up to your particular preference, which type of tank combat experience you would prefer. That's really what it's up to, guys. I mean, you got World of Tanks, or War Thunder. It's up to you. Those are pretty much the only World War II tank games that are on the market that I can think of. There's this one called Armored Warfare, but I despise any kind of modern armored vehicles. Like, I hate modern tanks. I hate modern planes. I only like World War II planes and tanks. I cannot stand anything modern. But anyway, guys, World of Tanks. If you never played it, go give it a try. I think it's worth it. So, yeah. I'm not very good at these review type comparison things, but you know, I gave it a shot, and if this video helped you, you're welcome. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching my video today. I'm gonna wrap this up because I got some TV to watch. Supernatural season 10, best show ever. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up, and I will see you. Yes, I'll see you tomorrow for another video. So bye bye.